The Dubai Haunting. For our next case, we're travelling back to Dubai to visit Zishan, who is also known as Zark. For those of you who don't know, Zark's family have been terrorized by all manner of paranormal activity for just under 2 years. They used to live in another apartment in the suburbs around a city in Dubai, but things went downhill fast when something demonic started banging and scratching at their bedroom door. There was a cupboard that was the center of all the paranormal activity. It was believed that something demonic dwelled within, or at the very least was attached to it, and during the night the entity would venture out to terrorize the family. Very long story, very short. They moved to another location, hoping the move would set them free. And for 3 months, it seemed that way. But then, slowly by slowly, things started happening again. Small at first, keys moving, door knocking, taps and bangs, until Zark, Mona and little Ryan found themselves back in their own nightmare. Zark hit rock bottom because he was racked with stress and guilt, and he hadn't slept properly in weeks, and one day it got too much for him, and we saw him break down. In the last few months, even though they now live in another apartment, something has been knocking on the front door in the middle of the night, as well as the sliding doors on the balcony. Both clocks stopped at the same time, and one night, Zark woke up to the smell of what we now know to be sulfur in his home. And when he went to investigate, he found black liquid dripping down the walls. But then, mysteriously in the morning, it had all vanished. And lately, something has been mimicking his son's voice in the dead of the night. So let's check back in with Zark and find out what's been happening since we saw him last. Watch.
It's a haunting time, but since we have added salt, there's no problems going on. Maybe it's a malfunction of the piano. It's cold. Jesus.
In most of Zark's previous videos, the paranormal activity happens during the night, always around about 2:30ish, and just so you know, when both clocks stopped at the same time, it was at 2:30 a.m. So, like I said, Zark gets woken up most nights because of banging, scratching, or door knocking in the early hours of the night, and this night was shaping out to be the same. Zark gets woken up by music that is coming from the living room, and on further inspection, he finds Ryan's toy keyboard, which, by all accounts, looks and sounds like it's malfunctioning. But it isn't a demo piece that's playing on the keyboard. It sounds as though someone or something is randomly hitting the keys, and so he turns it off and goes back to bed. On the way back to bed, he passes his son's toy guitar. Now, I want you to make a mental note of the guitar for later. Zark gets back into bed and thinks it's all over. But a few minutes later, he hears the keyboard again. There's something really scary about hearing random keyboard notes being struck in the dark. It sounds almost maniacal. Not wanting his family to get woken up, Zark fetches a screwdriver from the kitchen. All the while, the creepy twisted music is playing in the background. He finally manages to take out the batteries, and peace and quiet is restored once again. He makes his way back to his bed, but this time he doesn't get as far, because the second he reaches for the bedroom door handle, unbelievably, he hears the music play again. Now, remember, he just removed the batteries from the keyboard, and if you're new to Zark's channel, I know it's easy for you to dismiss this just as an electrical toy that's malfunctioning. But if you've been studying and watching Zark's haunting from the beginning, you will know that there are no such things as coincidences here. This time, on the way back to the keyboard, it's visible to see how scared Zark is by the way he's shaking. But then, as though to rub salt into a wound, the entity strums the guitar that's leaning against the wall, which has the desired effect, and Zark retires back to his bed for the night.
अजी 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 उठो, अजी उठो।
क्या हुआ?
दरवाजे से मुझे आवाज आ रही है।
क्या? एक मिनट में चेक करता हूँ।
अजी
हरीश्वर आवाज आ रही है।
हाँ जी, ये वीडियो रिवाइंड करके देखो।
पक्का आवाज आ रही थी। बालकनी का दरवाजा खुला हुआ था, तुमने बंद नहीं किया क्या?
मैंने किया था जी।
अभी बस दुआ करो कि अंदर ना आए।
अरे ये अंदर आ गया क्या?
इट्स ओके, मैं देखता हूँ, तुम डरो मत।
दरवाजा मत खोलो, अंदर आ जाएगा।
बच्चा सो रहा है, ठीक है, डरो मत तुम। मैं हूं ना इधर, कहीं को डर रही हो? थोड़ी देर के बाद जाता है सब।
Normally it's always Zark who is filming, so I was surprised to see and hear that it was Mona who was up first. Apparently, she was woken up in the dead of the night by the sound of voices coming from outside the bedroom door. Imagine how scared she must have been when the door started to open. Mona wakes up a sleepy Zark and tells him that she heard voices, and as Zark reluctantly leaves the bedroom, once again the lights don't work. It has happened before, and both times during a spike of paranormal activity. Zark then realizes his balcony door is open. That's when it dawns on him that the line of salt that he has placed across the balcony door for protection had been blown away during the storm, and the first night that there's a break in the protection line, strange paranormal activity starts. Coincidence? I think not. Upon arriving to his bedroom door, he releases a breath of relief, ready for the warmth and comfort a bed can offer. But there'll be no warmth or comfort for Zark this night, because just 1 minute later, his senses are awoken by a sound that has become so engraved in his psyche that he already knows what it is. From outside his bedroom, he can hear something pounding on a door in the rhythm of threes, letting Zark know that his family's not alone. We all know what it could mean when we hear bangs and knocks in the rhythm of threes. And in this instance, I'd say that there's a high probability of it being demonic. This time, for whatever reason the entity deems appropriate, the banging is coming from the bathroom door. The banging is hard and angry and only mere inches away from Zark, but still he reaches for the door handle. The moment he does, the banging stops. The bathroom, even though it looks empty, Zark can feel that it's not, and retreats to his bedroom. This family really needs help, but Zark is a proud and stubborn man, and he won't ask for it lightly. This case is ongoing, and is happening as we speak, so if you live in Dubai, or if you can offer some assistance, then please make yourself known by commenting down below. I'm in constant contact with Zark, so I will pass on the information, and if you're new to his channel and haunting, I highly advise that you watch his haunting from the beginning before casting your views. You can jump on over to his channel and watch all of his videos from the beginning anytime. The name is on screen. So when you get to his channel, make sure to drop him a comment or two, because he could really use a friend right now. But don't forget to tell him the Dark Knight sent you. Thank you. If you've seen something scary, creepy, or amazing, and you've captured something paranormal on camera, or maybe you're unlucky enough to live in a haunted house and you think you're all alone, well, you're not. Project Dark Knight is here for you. So send in your videos, clips, links, and messages to Project Dark Knight. The email is on screen. Thank you. The Blackpool Haunting. For our last case, we're featuring a channel that I breezed through last year or so, but at the time I didn't give it the credit she deserved. Her haunting and activity was amazing. The experiments she did and the activity she caught was better back then in 2014 and is still better now in 2024 than in most hauntings I've seen. The channel goes by the name of Donna Ayres, and this is her deep dive. Donna Ayres uploaded her first video back in August 2014 from her home in Blackpool in the UK, and straight away, even from the beginning, you could tell that this was real and different. But Donna was bombarded by hate comments and people who didn't believe her. So she did what a lot of people do in her situation. She stopped uploading, and after her last upload, she disappeared, never to be heard from again. But she left us a gift that keeps on giving in the form of her channel and the activity she captured. Here is your story.
Hi guys, I've just woke up. I'm on my own. I'm terrified. I'm hearing stuff. I don't know if I'm going crazy because I'm on my own or if it's because I'm on my own. But there's something very bizarre happening. I'm hearing some really strange stuff and it's coming from the door. I haven't got a clue what it is or what, but I know I heard it, and that's why I'm going to record now everything that happens so that you can see what's happening. Scared shitless. I know what I heard. I've seen lights, orbs, I've been pinned in my bed. I know I'm not on my own. There's something, I know there is. I'm not crazy. What is that? I can hear something. What is that? What is that? Guys, please tell me if you can hear this. Oh, fuck that. Oh, no. Please tell me you saw that. Please tell me you saw that.
So Donna wakes up in the middle of the night, alone and afraid, cause she can hear weird noises. She challenges the fact that it could be down to her being alone, which shows me that she's being subjective in her approach and not just believing it wildly. She mentions the sounds and movements are originating from the doorway, and she leaves her laptop facing the threshold. Now remember, this was recorded almost 10 years ago, so it's not going to be in HD. But Donna still manages to capture something. As the laptop camera is facing the doorway, noises can be heard as though someone or something is standing there watching Donna. Now, I'm not sure if it's matrixing or the old camera footage, but there seems to be something moving in the doorway. And then, all of a sudden, the pink object moves a bit at first, and then it moves a lot more.
Hey guys, I'm gonna just leave the camera to record the noises that I'm hearing, and you can make your own assumptions in it. The time's nearly 10 to 4 in the morning, and I'm still hearing bangs and creaks in the front room. I'll let you be the judge, innit? I'm just gonna leave it to roll. Fuck. Guys, I just thought I'd put you back on. That coin seems to like me very much because it just won't stop. It seems to be making... It's just doing its own shit. And you've got to see this. It is freezing, by the way, on where I'm stood. And I can hear... You wouldn't believe me if I said... Because you'll think I'm fucking losing the plot. I'm not. How is this possible? Guys, you've got to be seeing this. Who are you? What do you want? Are you restless? What do you want? Why won't you leave me alone? What is it you're trying to tell me? Guys, you're seeing this, aren't you? This is ridiculous. Guys, this is ridiculous. What the fuck? This is... Are you... Fuck that. No, nothing that shit. Sorry guys, but I'm just coming in here. That coin just fucking flew at me, right at me. Something. Right guys, this coin, amazing. People aren't believing what's happening in this house. I've left this all night and all I've heard is it rattling inside. Now, I want you to witness what I'm going through here because maybe if you just see for yourself, innit? This is what I'm dealing with. Are you angry because you're dead? What are you angry about? Is that it? Why are you with me? Why are you around me? What do you want? Knock the glass over. Is that it? You've been doing it all night, come on. Get a break. What do you want? Guys, are you seeing it? Whoa. How is that possible? Come on, it's in a jar.
Donna can be seen watching TV while the laptop is recording in the background. As she makes a roll-up and watches TV, a crucifix on a wall starts to move. Watch.
Dad? I don't know what to do. Oh, this is sad. You know it's scary, this, you know. Do you like frightening that?
So she asks the spirit to move the crucifix again, and what happens next is confusing to say the very least, but absolutely amazing. Watch.
If you're there, please can you move on to the light? I've never been through this before and I've never had any experiences like this. I've never been through this before and I beg in the Lord's name, please just leave me be, please. It's getting quite frightening now. I have a cross coming down my bloody wall.
So the crucifix that was swinging in the previous video on a nail suddenly does something different in this clip. The crucifix does move, but instead of swinging from side to side, it slides down the wall as though it's stuck to the surface. The following clip is my favourite, and I'd love to know how anyone could recreate this. Again, these videos were filmed almost 10 years ago, and remember, Donna Ayres is no paranormal investigator. But in this experiment, Donna sticks a Rizla sheet to the table and tells us that a few minutes ago she witnessed something amazing. Watch the Rizla sheet and what happens, and then someone please tell me down in the comment section how this could be recreated.
There you go. The spirit is very strong. It's making its presence completely known. So I know a lot of you have said to tell it to leave. I've done that. It's not listening. It seems to overpower what I'm saying and get very aggressive and violent, and it just brings a really, really bad, overwhelming feeling. So I'm now going to do something because I'm getting pretty annoyed with it personally because I want it to leave. I've placed a Rizla paper on the side. Now if it's that strong, I want to see it tear it. And if it's here, and you're that strong, and you're knocking crosses off my wall, and you're moving pennies, and you're doing this and you're doing that, I'm sure to God you can come along and tear the Rizla paper. So I'm just going to put it on so you can see. There's absolutely nothing under here. nothing at all. It's just a Rizla on the side. Now, I've already done this once and it did it. I want to get it on film. I want you guys to see it because it blows me away. And nobody's believing me. It might take a little bit of time because, well, you can't predict when a spirit's going to turn up, can you? But, yeah. If you're still here, please, can you do what you did to the Rizla, what you did before? If you want to be known, and you want people to know you are here, then please, do what you did before. Yeah, I'm right outside of it here. I don't like being so close. Now I'm not blowing this, I'm not doing nothing. Look, I'm over here. Oh, do you see it? It's at. We didn't do that before. Wow. Wow. Guys, wow. We didn't do that before. We'd actually screwed it up before. We weren't expecting that. We kind of ripped it and screwed it. Wow. There you have it, off a Rizla. Wow. Outstanding. Thank you for that. Appreciate that. You know, on film.
So it was around about this time that Donna Ayres left her Blackpool home and moved across town about 10 miles away. Still in Blackpool, but it was a new start. And this was when Donna first confessed that she had used a Ouija board multiple times. She didn't reveal who she was trying to contact, but my sources say it was her brother. Now whether that was true or not, I can't tell you, but what I do know is that she did use a Ouija board to summon the dead, and it looks as though someone or something answered. So Donna decided to dust off her board again to get some much needed answers.
Right, I'm going to leave this running for a minute because I'm hearing shit in here again, so excuse the language, but it's getting irritating again. I'm just going to leave it running for a little while and see what I pick up, if anything at all. But I'm hearing a lot of ruffling in here, so... Come on, I've just heard you. do you want? Oh my god. Oh. You done?
Hi guys, this is my first attempt at the Ouija board. I am going to give it a go. Nervous as hell, sweaty palms. Here we go. I don't know if you guys just saw that, but the planchette moved. This is why I'm very nervous. See, I know there's something here. I'm going to attempt it again in just a minute. Something's pulling. I can feel it. Is there a spirit present in my home now? This is why I don't do it. This is what I'm trying to show you guys, yeah? Are you trying to tell me something? If you are, please go to yes. Guys, I don't know if you're seeing this on film, but this thing is pointing to yes. I can feel the force behind this when it's moving. I'm trembling. Oh. What is it you want? Are you trying to tell me something? This thing keeps moving at my hand. Are you good or bad? If you are bad, then go to yes, please. See, I can feel it pulling. I'm going to lift my fingers a little and you will see what I mean. It flicks and points to yes. I'm going to stop this at the minute because I'm shaking and I just don't feel right. And I've just...
As you could tell from the first Ouija board video, Donna wasn't an expert. Instead of asking yes/no questions, she made a beginner's mistake by asking the entity if it was good or bad. But what she lacked in confidence, she more than made up for with activity.
Hi guys, I've just uploaded a YouTube video and I thought to myself afterwards, you'll probably prompt the fact that the Ouija board was on the box. So I'm just redoing it on the floor now. It's, you know, it's on the rug. There's nothing underneath, absolutely nothing. So you can see. And I'm going to give it another go. Right. Here we go. Is there anybody there? Is there any spirits present in my home now? Oh my God. Thank you. I don't know if you guys saw anything then, but it felt like the planchette was rising. Anyway, are you a member of my family? Please go to yes for yes and no. Okay. Oh. Oh. What is it you want? If you're good, go to yes. If you are bad, go to no. Okay. How old are you? Oh. Right. Can you leave? I'm asking you to go to the light now, please, because you're frightening and you won't leave me alone now, so please just go to the light. I'm telling you goodbye now. If I've opened some kind of door in the last session we had, I am so sorry, but please go to the light. In Lord's name. Please. Oh, it's pulling. Is that yes, you will go to the light? Oh my God. Are you going to go to the light? Do you see the light? Please go towards the light. Guys, I'm not even touching this. Who are you? What do you want? I don't know where it keeps going to, yes. Can you go to goodbye? Guys, I'm going to leave it there now. That's what happened last time. I just thought I'd share that with you.
Amazingly, every time the planchette moved thus far, it went to yes. But then Donna asks, "Are you a member of my family?" And the planchette, for the first time, slides to no. Donna tries to get some answers as to who she's conversing with, or how old they are. She needs a bit more practice. I would have loved to see Donna practice her abilities and come into her own. She might have been a powerful medium. For those of you who don't know, when conducting a Ouija board session, one must always finish it by sliding the planchette over to the word goodbye. Some people choose to add a few extra words or a prayer to definitively close down the board. And then, a minute or two later, this started happening. Watch.
Just done Ouija board, guys, and my guitar started singing, so I just thought I'd capture it. There you go, I don't know if you can hear it, but it's singing. And before you say there's no one behind there, look. I don't know if you can hear it, guys, but my guitar's playing.
So Donna tried to close down the session again and asked the spirit to leave her alone. Watch.
Guys, back again. You guys said to me to show you the planchette before I did the Ouija board, so this is the planchette that I use. As you can see, no magnets, absolutely nothing. He said rub my fingers and hands around it. Absolutely nothing on this planchette. There's no manipulation with it at all. That's the board. No, nothing underneath it, just a simple board. Here we go. Is there a spirit in... Well, I know there's a spirit in this property, but the spirit that is in this property, oh, I can feel it already. I want to know what it is you want. Who are you? Can you spell me your name out? Please? Can you give me some indication who you are, please? It's like a pea. Says, please try and spell your initials out. P. Ah. N. You're playing with me, aren't you? No. What's PM? What's PM? Doesn't make sense. What's PM? Are you good? If you're good, go to yes. If you're evil, go to no. So you're good. Are you trying to tell me something? What is it you're trying to tell me? it. You're not making sense. He's pointing at the laptop. I don't understand. I don't understand. The laptop. What about the laptop? Are you telling me you want me to show the world you're real? T. I don't understand what you mean. D. Yes. E. Don't know if that was yes or E. You're messing with me, aren't you?
It seems to me that Donna contacted someone that night, but unfortunately after this there were no more Ouija board videos. This was her last. While watching this, if you could make out any of the words or answers to Donna's questions, then please let me know down below in the comment section. After this, Donna posted a couple more videos, but then sadly, she disappeared. So there you have it. I hope you enjoyed my video. I know my videos can be quite long, so if you prefer shorter ones, please be sure to let me know down in the comment section. Or if you'd like me to leave it the way it is, let me know too. I'd like to say a massive thank you to Adolfo Lopez for helping me with the Spanish subtitles in the earlier videos. Thank you. Donna hasn't been online for almost 10 years, so I doubt she'll see your comments, but you never know. You can still jump on over to her account to check out all her videos. The name is on screen. Thank you. If you've made it to the end, then I salute you. You've proved that you're a true fan of horror. So remember, if you're interested in ghosts, poltergeists and demons, haunted houses, randonautica and urban exploring, cursed objects, serial killers and strange dark mysteries, then Project Dark Knight Horror is the channel for you. I absolutely love all things horror and I'm so passionate about my channel. So if you like what you see and you think I deserve it, then can you show your love and support by subscribing to the channel? I'm a true believer in good karma. The kindness that you put out into the world, you always get back tenfold. Because what goes around always comes back around later. So by subscribing to Project Dark Knight and clicking the like button, you'll be doing a good deed for me, the Dark Knight, and you'll be due a big fat lump of good karma. Also, if you didn't know, I've made a private group on Facebook which is exclusive and hidden from the world, meaning you can't search it or find it. The only way to get in is by clicking the link in the description section and I'll open the door for you. So, if you're a fan of horror and you love ghosts, poltergeists and demons and all things dark and twisted, and you want to be part of the horror community as well as getting to know your Dark Knight, then click the link in the description section. Next, if you didn't know, I've made some merch. I've combined my love for all things dark and twisted with my passion for all things urban. And what you're looking at is the result. Remember, these have been designed and made by yours truly, the Dark Knight, and they are exclusive to the channel. So, if you want to look cool, dark and stylish, then look no further. Grab a piece of Project Dark Knight history before it's all gone. Lastly, I want to say a massive thank you to my lovely Patreons who go that little bit further to support Project Dark Knight. Getting the views on YouTube isn't always a guarantee, and with so much competition, it's getting harder and harder to get by. But with the support from my loyal Patreons, it's a lot easier, and it means I can continue to make Project Dark Knight my full-time job. Some of the names on this list have been with me since the very beginning. Those names are Dawson Lip, Turtle Chief 9, Julie 6, Andrew M. Gross, Laura Rhodey, George Lopez, Donna Sayers, D. Michael Smith, Catherine Murphy, Trumpet, Anna, KJ Majid, Honey Badger, Charlie X24, Christy Santi Steven, Seth J, RU Voodoo, Anthony Son of Unwin, Jacob Wilk, Cynthia Glover, Kevin Snipes, Archie Kiriakou, Randy Templar, and Amy Platt. Thank you so much for your kind and generous support, and as a thank you, I will continue to share my content with you earlier than anywhere else. So, from the bottom of my heart to all my lovely loyal Patreons, and also you at home, my dear subscribers, because it's thanks to amazing people like you who keeps the engines running at Project Dark Knight. And always remember, you've been watching Project Dark Knight Horror, and I am the Dark Knight. Signing off. Peace!
Don't ever laugh as the hearse goes by, for you may be the next to die. They wrap you up in a big white sheet, from your head down to your